Bakugo, Reze's death battle animation reaction. Who is winning? I don't know. This is technically the premiere. This is technically the premiere. Make sure the video is not that high. Okay. Oh, sprite animation! Yay! Okay, that's gonna be fun. Reze. So, just fight. I do think, but I'm calling it air. I think Bakugo wins. I think the My Hero scaling is scaling a lot higher. Bakugo scales to the end of his verse. I don't know if Reze makes an appearance at the end of Chainsaw Man. So, what happened there? Stop that. Real name Katsuki Bakugo, high age 420. Fifth rank explosion. Alias likes winning bones off up. Keyword. Does he? Okay. So the one thing I know that in terms of speed, Shigaraki catches. I get this is all on spoilers, but Shigaraki catches America woman light laser projection, and that's a light speed feat, and then Bakugo outspeeds Shigaraki during that one moment in that one scene. And so I think in terms of speed, Bakugo is way faster. I don't know if Reze's pieces is faster than light speed by a significant margin. And that's true. And then I've watched the Reze movie arc, and it's not like Denji wins. It's not like I don't think Denji is stronger than Bakugo at that point. So in terms of I just don't similar to this is kind of not really similar to Metal vs. Metal vs. Cell. I just think a lot of death battle, I think in terms of anime, scales based on how late into the series the character goes. So if Reze was relevant at the later parts of Chainsaw Man, which she might be, I don't know. I think it'd be a lot easier to say, or maybe a lot harder to say, but I just know that the light speed feat of Bakugo is very much more lore. Nitroglycerin like swag, quirk factors, and palm. Can detonate remotely, support gear. Ultimate moves, turbo speed, then cluster. Okay. These are stuff I know. I think we can speed this up just a little bit. Not sleep timer, normal play speed. Yeah. Awesome. I think we can do this. I watched all of My Hero, and so these are pretty fresh. AP shot. True. Suppose that that's a very broken ability to just have immediately. The straight panzer, these badass turrets mounted to his back that store his sweat as ammo. With all of that, it wasn't long before. And they're talking about movie stuff. Great explosion murder god. Dynamite. Hey, I dig it. Dynamite. Okay, we get it. Also, this is technically my PNG is covering it, but this is the premiere. So I don't even know. I have nothing about this. This is kind of this lower stuff. Victory that defined All Might wasn't victory for himself, but victory for everyone. He was starting to become the prodigy everyone knew he could be. That's true. Okay, so we're getting into the Shigaraki stuff. Coming up with counters somehow. Bakugo's powerful enough to shatter Todoroki's heaven-piercing ice wall.
Fast enough to keep up with villains like Shigaraki, who can catch light beams. He's heaven-piercing ice.
Minor hiccup there.
Fast enough to keep up with villains like Shigaraki, who can catch light beams. And
that's what I'm saying.
Well,
not that.
Yep, you heard us. Bakugo
yeah, he does die.
Killed, dead as a doornail. And then a single
dead as a doorknob.
Floating through his bloodstream detonated and restarted his
wow.
If that is
that's what happened. Okay.
Plot armor, I don't know what is.
That is very much plot armor.
Is perhaps the craziest thing about him. After all, he is tanking the recoil
Ouch.
of all of his explosions.
Oh, that is. Oh, wait. Oh, that is very much high
tearing his body apart.
But it doesn't have that regen factor like the devil would.
His quirk awakened.
Essentially, when a quirk evolves to become stronger. Now, by condensing his explosions into smaller and more powerful clusters,
yeah, this is very much strong. He is very strong.
Like the howitzer impact cluster, a stunning achievement in the field of explosionology.
I know it's a very. I liked his arc. I still don't know why he wanted Deku to kill himself. That's an insane thing to say. That's a lot of TNT. This is a very fun matchup. Even though we don't really know what Reze is doing. But yeah, we get it. He booms a lot of stuff. We see it in the anime.
And these explosions can launch him so fast, it's like time stands still around him.
Like when he
oh, okay, that's pretty important.
Almost 400 times the speed of sound.
And that's not all.
That's a lot faster than I thought he was moving.
And from all over his body, not just his palms.
Okay, Reze has to appear back in the manga a lot later then. Then what happens to the Reze arc? There's just no way.
That's right. The main villain, who's the protagonist now, Deku.
Bakugo literally and figuratively surpassed
that does do that.
Idol and proved his mettle as a hero.
Number 5 on the rankings and rising. Not bad,
yeah.
John.
But more important than proving it to his friends, to All Might, or even to Deku, he proved it to himself.
That's so true.
Losers. Sickest quirk in the world over here. Dynamite.
Dynamite. Dynamite. Okay, now what does Reze do? Never mind.
You look funny and squishy.
He's a marketable plushie. Oh, it's like me. It's like the PNG I'm in, like I am at.
A year ago. You got jealous, didn't you?
What? No, mine's way cuter. Look at it, and you can.
That is this is a YouTube now. I can tell by the eyes. Another YouTube.
Metal arm. I always have. Oh, and if you order it, there's a chance you might get a special version with a gold arm.
A shiny whiz. Whoa.
You definitely want one.
Oh, fine. Yeah, I do. Okay, shut up about it.
Can they do that?
It's only available for a limited time, and after that, it
wow.
will never be available again. So don't miss out.
Okay, it won't be available. Noted.
Death, war,
okay.
Famine, conquest.
Conquest. I'm ready for my arrival. Humanity.
First crawled out of the primordial ooze. In the world of Chainsaw Man, there is
yes.
nothing to fear but fear itself.
Because fear itself is real, and there comes.
Is it a fear devil, or is just the fact that you're afraid is what causes the devils? I think okay.
Nightmares, and their power is directly
there's definitely like the nightmare devil. It's probably like
so weak you could keep him as a class.
So strong.
You know, a chicken. But what about the Bat Devil, or the
Whoa,
Ghost
people can
Devil,
be scared of bats.
Or the devil embodying man's fears of one of the greatest weapons it's ever created.
Greatest?
The Bomb Devil.
The Bomb Devil doesn't even sound that strong.
Host, Reze, if that even
we
is
see.
Her real name.
She might look cute and kawaii.
That is true, that we don't really know.
Soviet assassin trained from birth.
Okay. Super Soldier, okay. The Bomb Devil, 5'5", unknown. Soviet Union, Super Soldier, Russian. At one point, the author's favorite. That's hilarious. I forgot the name of the author, but just like they were reading the Reze arc and like, wow, who wrote this? And like, wow, that's such a tragic ending to like the Reze arc. And then like people were like, you wrote it, man. That's hilarious.
At some point, the girl known as Reze was implanted with a fragment of the Bomb Devil and became a hybrid. A human possessing a devil's powers without sacrificing their humanity, transforming their body into a living weapon.
As a hybrid, Reze's
What is
strength
it?
and speed are way crazier than a normal
No,
human.
so wait,
And with
so
her
she's a
martial arts training, she's a
fiend,
force to be
like
reckoned with up
devil.
close.
I don't know.
Also, Wiz, check out the
No, cause no,
photo
fiends
for
are
it.
devils that
Reze
take
would eat you
human
alive,
body, but are still
Should
100% the
devils
human.
like
But
Reze take any
the
damage
devil
whatsoever, they get
is
healed by
not.
consuming
I don't know.
blood.
Wait,
That
I'm
lets
confused.
hybrids survive some pretty insane stuff, like having their limbs torn off, getting bisected clean in half,
That-
or being roasted alive. Just slurp some blood and they're good as new.
Yeah.
Especially useful considering the Bomb Devil's primary ability is literally blowing herself up.
Boom.
Reze can emit explosions from any surface.
Okay. Super strength, speed, durability, regen, blood drinking, explosions, long range, self detonation, sparks, propulsive, torpedoes, dynamite, missiles, hand to hand
Body,
combat.
even tearing off limbs and turning them into bombs that she can detonate at will.
But like, I feel like how much stronger are hypersonic? Is hypersonic sounds fast, but it's not 400 times the speed of light. So, and also, are these explosions more destructive than Bakugo can handle? Because Bakugo's body is like very much eating these bombs, like eating his own explosions every day of the week, every hour, every
She can
day.
even turn her own body into different types of real-world bombs to massively enhance their power.
Yes.
Her leg into a torpedo, or her
Also,
inward
yes,
dynamite. Every single inch of Reze is a living weapon.
This
Yes.
made her feared across the devil world as one of their mightiest warriors, and the perfect choice to assassinate Japan's newly acquired devil hybrid, Chainsaw Man.
You see,
But-
you might not think chainsaws are all that scary, at least not compared to bombs.
I don't. Yeah, I
Chainsaw
don't
Devil
even.
is
I don't
special.
even want to know
Any
how
devil
the
that
chainsaw
consumes
works.
becomes deleted from reality, retroactively erased from
But like,
humanity's
does it
collective
do that?
consciousness.
And here I thought chainsaws were for boring stuff like trees or Texas
But is but
massacres.
but
Silly me.
This
Does it have that
ability
effect?
makes
Because,
Chainsaw
like,
Devil
the
most
manga, I don't
important
know.
being alive and invaluable for any global power.
the manga
to
did end,
control.
by the way.
Except instead of meeting the fearsome chainsaw of legend, Reze met Denji, a
Denji.
horny teenage boy just looking for anyone to love.
And for once,
That is
Reze
true.
actually hesitated.
Like, this is
Rather
like
than
lore
immediately
stuff
kill her target, she
that I
got to know
watched.
them and found they weren't so
And
good.
it's not.
Both were used as
Does it
tools of the
lead
state,
back
as
to?
weapons of
I
war,
mean, I guess
and
she is like
a
faster than,
peaceful
or like
world,
being
she wanted to
faster
live
than a
as much
bullet
of life as he could.
is
Then
like
to her country mouse.
okay, I guess, but still not 400 times the speed of
It wouldn't be
light,
the only time.
which is crazy.
One parting gift to teach him the way devils did
Uh,
before he died.
As the embodiment of one of the deadliest weapons known to man, Reze's power is off the charts, capable of
Off
creating
the
explosions
charts.
more than 400 meters in diameter.
Okay, that's pretty
Four football fields
strong.
To blast that size, you'd need to be exploding with over 2 kilotons of TNT.
I was not paying
Nuclear
attention.
weapons, which is really
Oh,
impressive considering
okay, that is
Reze
pretty
not
impressive.
the devil of nuclear bombs. That's apparently an entirely separate thing.
Despite
Oh,
her
nuclear
bombs
weapon
being
level.
technically
Okay, that's
conventional,
awesome.
They're just that strong.
Likely comparable to other powerful devils like the Gun Devil, who could travel across the world
Oh.
and kill millions of people in 5 minutes.
That'd
That's-
be over
5 minutes is pretty
500 times the
slow.
speed of sound.
She's
Oh
even
wait, well,
slower
how?
than
Oh, 500
the
times the
Blue
speed of
Devil,
sound, but
sentient city
oh
storm.
come on.
The literal coughing baby to her hydrogen bomb.
Unfortunately for Reze, Denji took her
Fought evenly with Chainsaw Man. Explosion eclipsed most of Tokyo. Killed the Devil Hunter barehanded. Can fight wild-headedness. Survived losing various limbs. Blissed Denji several times. Feared by the Typhoon Devil, Fox Devil, and Violence Fiend. Defeated Noma, Kato, Beam, and much of Devil Hunter Special Division 2.
lessons to heart and proved he was more than a fitting host for the Chainsaw
But
Devil.
like,
He whooped her ass, but spared her life.
so wait, we're
Just in case
comparing.
that seduction
Do we
wasn't a
like?
total
We don't
act after
see
all.
the
But it
speed
wasn't
as a
meant to be.
thing.
Whether Reze chose
So
to
it's just
seek
like
life as a country
assuming.
mouse
I guess
or
they're
exciting
gonna
life
like
of the
explain
town
in
mouse,
the analysis
there are hungry
afterwards.
cats
The reasoning.
everywhere.
Oh, Makima, what I would give to find someone to kill you.
Reze's dreams of freedom
Okay.
were never realized. She simply changed hands from one cold, unfeeling entity to another. And this time, there was no
Boom.
escape. She was a weapon, a symbol of man's bottomless capacity for
You get
malice
it?
and
Okay.
self-destruction.
A living bomb.
Wow. Okay. The combatants
The
are
battle's
set.
about to start, and I hope you've got something good to hear.
Wait, am I
these
blocking the
conclusions
QR code?
with, like our sponsor, Raycon.
That's
Barely
right,
not.
I've been using Raycon for many years.
In case like, you know, I don't want to be BM.
With Mother's Day coming
Actually, no,
up,
I
looks like
just go to
kinda
this
gifts she'll
side.
actually use.
Such as
And then
Raycon's
go a bit
essential
lower.
open earbuds.
And then when
They're
the
open
when the
ear so
QR
she can
code
listen
is
to
done,
music
we
or
have to just go
podcasts
back to
while
the
doing
other
other
side.
things.
Like going for a
Haha.
running errands or driving her rocket-powered dune buggy.
The OBS thing is in the way. I don't think
it
doesn't show on
Such a
screen.
win-win.
But if that's not enough for you,
But
got a bunch of other
this
cool
is
stuff
awesome.
for sale. So I'm sure you'll find something
Well,
for
I was
or
not
for
paying
you.
attention to what they were
Celebrate the
talking
moms
to.
in
Oh,
your life. Go
Wacom!
to buyraycon.com.
Wacom!
Battle open to
I don't
get
have
15%
Wacons. I should
off
like
the
consider
essential
getting
open
those
earbuds.
at some
Thanks
point.
for sponsoring Death Battle, Raycon. We wouldn't be able to have these amazing animations without you.
Go to
That is true. I do like the sprite
buyraycon.com/deathbattleopen
animations way more
to
than the
get
3D
15%
animations, just
off the
because it
essential
reminds me
open
of old
earbuds.
Death Battle and even like old Sonic X Final Fantasy stuff.
All
But
right, the combatants
are set
the data through all possibilities.
It's time for
for Death Battle. Okay, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, so boom. I'm assuming that's Bakugo. Bakugo. Okay, instant. Okay. Oh yeah. This shit looks so clean. Sprite animation has gone so far. Dynamite. Okay. They seem pretty even.
You have tried, lady. You tell your
Oh.
bosses that after I send you back in a coffin.
Oh, Bakugo's voice actor is very good, and so is Reze.
I was already dead. Wow,
Okay.
You're quick.
He is quick. He's. Yep. Throw it. Boom. Come on, Bakugo. Boom, 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 boom. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, water. How's that gonna affect it? Oh, okay. Actually, why am I thinking only the last hit matters?
Oh damn!
Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Ouch. Okay. Water should not really be a factor here. Like Bakugo is. Okay. Really? Impact. How will it still impact? Boom, boom. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay.
Move it or lose it, people!
Save me, Dynamite!
Let go of me!
Oh, she got bit. Oh, she healed. Boom. Okay, so I guess fully healed. Oh, okay. But like,
Keep them out of this!
how much do we factor setting into this? Bakugo lives this.
For what it's worth, Dynamite, your blood was delicious.
I don't.
You bit off a bit
Okay,
more than you could
so like one thing I'm
The
seeing.
only thing you drank.
How much is setting really
Worry about
fact? I don't think setting factors. Okay, setting really should really factor into this. I don't think it does. Like I think at the end of the day, every time like all of these, yeah,
for absolute victory.
true. I mean, I think it's already begun in absolute victory because absolute victory means no no casualties, no injuries too. Is that the end?
Scratch that. Not enough for a coffin.
I win? Okay. Yeah, I figured.
Denji, we're so sorry to hear about your girlfriend that passed away. She gets 5 big booms. Boom!
Boom, boom,
Please just
boom.
shut up. On the
Aw.
surface, these two seemed evenly matched. So
Did
let's
they?
break this
I don't
down
think they
into
seemed
three
evenly
categories:
matched.
their speed, their stamina, and their
Okay.
firepower.
First up,
Sure.
let's talk speed.
Both
I-
Bakugo and Reze could rocket through the sky at hypersonic speeds and
Uh,
maneuver and
yes.
direct themselves on a dime in the middle of fights. To the casual observer, at least, they'd seem to be on par with each other.
So we have
Unless-
to look at the people they've fought to compare.
Reze has
Yes.
battled Chainsaw Man, who could match and defeat someone using the Gun Devil's power.
The
Okay, but
Reze has battled Chainsaw Man,
Wait,
who could
pause.
match and defeat someone using.
that's after this arc. Why do we get the energy projectile have fluctuating power since the battle with Reze due to fears of nature man as a result Reze cannot reliably scale to feed fewer from the oxygen. Wait. The energy projectile have fluctuated in power since the battle with Reze due to the fear surrounding Chainsaw Man. As a result, Reze cannot reliably scale to feats from newer arcs of Chainsaw Man. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But also, this just takes place afterwards, so like, who cares? I guess like also like my opinion, my thing with the Metal Sonic thing, like obviously Super Neo Metal Sonic thing and the IDBW Metal Sonic obviously take place long after Generations and stuff, so like those scaling supply, but like this is after Reze arc, and I don't know when that specifically this one is specifically.
The same gun devil that could literally fly around the world, killing millions of people at over 500 times the speed of sound.
Impressive, but compare that to Bakugo fighting Shigaraki, who could react fast enough to catch light beams with
That's
his
what I'm
bare
saying.
hands.
That's over 1,000 times faster.
Oh,
That
it's
was
1,000
before
times. I
Bakugo's
thought it was
Fourth
only 500
Awakening that
or
made him
400.
even faster than that.
With reactions
Yeah.
of that caliber, there's little chance Reze could ever get the drop on Bakugo, and would
Yeah.
likely be forced to play catch-up in a duel. Speed
True.
goes to
Okay, yeah, so
However,
obviously.
speed doesn't matter if one couldn't truly hurt the other. A big part of this fight is their stamina.
Bakugo's
I
durability
think Bakugo
is
has a lot of
mind-boggling.
stamina.
He's survived being impaled through the torso and has even brought himself back
Boom.
to life.
But unlike Reze, his stamina does eventually hit a limit. Every
Yeah.
explosion he makes whittles him down just a little bit more and uses up more.
Just like
more of his
it's,
sweat
so
without a
it's
break.
it's like saying every time Gojo uses Infinity, his stamina decreases. Like yeah, but it's he just uses it. He's just better.
He
Like,
can
come on.
eventually run out.
Whereas Reze can effectively create bombs without respite, and from a
Yeah.
distance.
Unlike Bakugo, who usually likes to get up close and personal.
Furthermore, her devil hybrid physiology gives her an actual regenerative healing factor.
Only if people are a factor. But I think people will just evacuate. Like, I think
Her to shrug
like her using a Bakugo to heal from herself, that makes sense. But like when Jotaro versus Dio, Dio was losing to Jotaro, but then he runs into Joseph. If Joseph isn't there, then Jotaro easily wins. But Jotaro still wins anyway. But like that's an external force outside of the thing.
the same kind of
Like, had Dio used Jotaro to heal himself, then that, that's like, okay, that makes sense. But Reze in that battle will be using other people, which isn't always the case, so.
blows that would eventually kill Bakugo, main character plot armor or not.
If this
Yeah.
ever became a war of attrition, Reze had it in the bag. Stamina goes to Reze.
However, it's
I
unlikely it would ever get
guess.
to that point.
Theoretically,
The biggest
but,
factor in this fight
like, yeah. Maybe, so theoretically, Reze has more stamina, but her stamina only matters if she can eat people. If in a city setting, yeah, sure, that can happen, but when your opponent is so much faster than you can only eat so many times. And it's not like you're eating that much blood anyway.
fight was always going to be their raw firepower.
This is also the most important.
First, we gotta compare their two biggest blasts: Reze's nuclear light bomb against
Ooh.
Denji versus Bakugo's howitzer impact cluster.
And the difference is obvious. Based on calculating their sizes, Bakugo's
Okay.
300 kiloton explosion was over 100 times more powerful than Reze's 2 kiloton.
What was the point of fighting then?
But that's not all. Remember the Typhoon Devil?
Coughing baby or not, to create a storm big enough to cover Tokyo's over 2,000 square kilometers, you
Okay.
have to be generating more than 400 kilotons of TNT.
Greater than Bakugo, right? But that's not all. Again, Bakugo's howitzer impact once shattered the size of this big-ass mountain. And
Okay.
despite being earlier on in the series, it was ginormous. Almost 3 kilometers in radius.
Or
Okay.
just over 2 megatons of TNT, 5 times more powerful than the Typhoon.
What? Okay. But that's the Typhoon Devil. That's not the explosion. That's not the Bomb Devil. Why do we care?
Moon Devil, and way beyond anything we've seen Reze do.
And this was Bakugo before reaching his full power in his fight against All For One. Bakugo takes the final edge in explosions.
And remember, Bakugo withstands the recoil of all his blasts. So
Yeah.
even though Reze had greater stamina, Bakugo was more than tough enough to hang on and get his kill shot, especially with his superior speed.
Reze has greater stamina, asterisk.
With enough damage. Hell, she needed to drink blood a couple times against Denji just to keep fighting.
Yeah.
Against someone as fast and powerful as Bakugo,
And like Denji is way slower than Bakugo, so it's not like Bakugo is gonna get caught slipping multiple occasions.
she would not get the chance to heal consistently.
That's what I'm saying! Yay!
And what happens when devils die? They Bakugo to hell.
Okay.
The winner is
So,
Satsuki Bakugo.
And this was a complete blowout by Bakugo. What were they
An
thinking?
explosion, murder, god, dynamite.
Okay, yeah, that's
Come
bad.
on, death battle.
We had a few anime guys back to back. Gru. Oh my god. Gru versus Megamind. Oh, yep. Actual cinema.
Subscribe and join as a
Oh.
member to see more Death Battle. And
Holy
don't forget to order
peak.
your very own Wizplay.
Holy peak. I will be watching. Holy peak. Okay. That's the end of my reaction. Obvious Bakugo was winning. But what's the point? I don't know. I mean, I guess anything can happen if Omni-Man can beat Super Saiyan Bardock, but, you know. Have a happy birthday, y'all, and if you're celebrating your birthday, have a happy birthday.